welcome in, you guys. If this is your first time joining, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Y'all already know if you need anything from me, everything is in the description below. Join membership for exclusive merch and perks. Anything else that you may need, 𝓓𝓸𝓷𝓪𝓽𝓮𝓬𝓏. Let's get into this reading, shall we? Alright, spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors, please protect me as I channel through this message. Any negative energy coming towards me or the collective, please return to sender. Alright, spirit, what do we have for the collective? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, we got you don't need it all figured out. We got the gifted guide, stars, chaos, opportunity. Alright. What else, spirit? We got the seeker. Could you surrender just a bit more? All-seeing eye, spirit, and release. All right, somebody's needing to surrender a bit more. And we got at bottom of the deck, we got growing pains, healing, patience, unconscious. I feel like somebody's being put in the spotlight, and I feel like the higher you climb, the more noise it's going to be. Okay, somebody also could be having an opportunity come towards them. This is something that's going to be gifted to you by the divine. This is going to be something that's going to put you on your path, or this is something that is going to clarify what your path is, like a real highlighted moment. Okay, very emphasized. Okay, this could come to somebody when they are a little stoned. Okay, I don't know. We got the seer here. Spirit is saying, is it a way that you could surrender just a bit more? Okay, because it's something about you knowing that you are destined for greatness, but you are still clinging a little bit. You're a little tight-fisted. He's saying, could you open up that fist a little bit? Okay, we got buttons playing here by Pussycat Dolls. Could you loosen up your buttons, baby? Okay, okay, all right. We got growing pains. So yeah, I feel like a lot of the energy for the reading is giving me something is about to be very uncomfortable for you. A position is going to be very uncomfortable for you. It could possibly be uncomfortable for a lot of people as well, because growing is not easy. Growing isn't linear either, but it's not easy. And it sometimes, you know, I just heard today an analogy. If they're not growing with you, then they stop growing, or something like that, you know, with flowers. So it's like either you're gonna grow with me or you don't. It's something here around being patient, because I feel like something is about to happen in divine timing that your third eye is going to catch, or it's going to, something is going to catch your eye. And I'm not talking about your regular set of eyes. Something is going to catch your third eye, and this is going to put you on a path of really healing. Yes, even though you are healing, but this is going to give you like accelerated motion, like you're going to be really sure of something. And this is going to help you be able to release a situation, release a thought, and it's going to create more opportunities for you to be more successful. All right, somebody's about to be put in the spotlight, honey. All right. And Spirit is saying, don't worry about things not being figured out. What you need figured out, you already know. It's like that wisdom within. Alright. I see third eye out here twice. So yeah, again, this is something that you already know. Somebody could be 36. Somebody could be 20. Somebody could be 19. Somebody's birthday could be on the 19th. And somebody's birthday could be on the 20th. Somebody's birthday could also be on the 10th. Alright. Let's see. Alright, Spirit. What's the gifted guide? We got Mercury here. Something about communication as well. Communication, intellect, reasoning, influences how you think. I feel like people also could feel as though you are becoming more out of reach, out of touch, especially on the communication aspect. All right. Next we got Metatron's cube. deferred from the flower of life, represents the patterns that make up everything in the universe. At the bottom of the deck, we got the crown chakra here, okay? Let's talk about your spiritual connect. Okay, a lot of people can also feel like you are very tapped into something. All right, and when I say something, I'm talking about your connection with divine source. A lot of people could feel like you are very much so tapped in. You are enlightened. You're very intelligent. It's also something here around Spirit saying you are so tapped in right now, and the crown elevation is only going to heighten even more. All right, and it's something here around you again, surrendering, because you know things are good for you. You know things are going to turn out good for you, but it's something around you releasing a little bit more. It could be fear, it could be the negative thoughts. All right, what's the seeker here? Okay, yeah, like I said, anonymous. You cannot compete where you do not compare. It's like a knife in a spoon race. You might not school well, but you sure can't cut through the competition. I feel like I got this, it just popped up clear in my mind. If you are like a tarot reader, all right, you could be someone who looks different, all right, but again, you're so tapped in, but you don't look like the average tarot reader. I don't know what that looks like, but that's the example I'm getting in my head. And it's something about you not looking like the rest, but you sure know how to cut through the competition. Like, people can't fuck with you. Again, your crown chakra is on 1, on 2, 3, 4, all right. And Spirit is saying people are starting to notice this. You have a spark about you. You have a shine about you. You are not like the rest. Again, in the beginning, I said somebody is could be looked at as a star. Somebody could be on the spectrum of stardom as well. All right, what is anonymous? It's something about you being patient as well, because everything has a lesson in it, okay? Especially the season that you're in right now, or the season that you're about to go into. Every stage has a lesson, and you have to be very aware and attentive to what the lesson is, so you can grasp it and go on to the next level. It's like you're playing a game. Listen, in order for you to go on to the next level, don't you have to collect the coins, defeat the demons, and whatever else you got to do on that level? You got to do all the things before you can go. And again, with the growing pains, it's going to be very tough to leave certain people behind, because again, you're shedding your old skin. You're growing into something different. If you want different, you got to move differently. All right. Look, 7th house here. We got house of partnerships, business partnerships, marriages, legal ties, negotiation, contracts. Can't make this up. So again, if you're in a partnership, or if you are leaving a career, whatever this is, it's something here around you having to surrender. Okay, so I'm gonna give an example. If you are in a partnership and you feel as though you want to step out, you want to do something completely different, but you feel like you can't because you don't have the finances, you're feeling constrained, you're feeling confined to that relationship. Listen, baby, you have options. The first step is to make up the decision to leave. Once you leave, everything else will start to fall in place for you. God is not going to put things in place for you all at once. That's not how growth goes. You don't get to pick and determine and dictate what offers you're going to take, what you're not. No, you have to solely rely on your faith. If that's what you want to do, it's time for you to jump. You can't look back at what is not, what could be, what can. No, you got to jump. So if somebody is needing to file for divorce or get out of a situation, baby, this is your time. This is time. All right. It's something about renegotiating the contracts here, baby. It's time for us to go back and look at those things. It's time for us to cut those legal bindings. All right. Somebody is also not seeing that they are a prize in a situation. Okay. Somebody could feel as though they are being confined to a situation or a person specifically. And Spirit is saying you don't even see that you are the golden goose. It's you. It's you. That's why he's saying, I want you to surrender a little bit more. You are the seer. You know that you are that one. It doesn't matter what whoever it is who is trying to tell you, whoever it is on the other side of the relationship, whoever is on the other side of the business deal. Baby, you are the golden goose. And in order for you to grow, for you to expand, for you to be that star, in order for you to be on that gifted guide to wherever you need to be, you have to release. You're going to face those, baby, those people from the past, the growing pains. Look, we got the past here, rebirth. Man, I can't make this shit up. We got releasing, rebirth, spring. Something could be happening in the springtime as well. Somebody's birthday could be on the 6th. All right. But yeah, something is going to happen in a couple more months. All right, just a few more weeks. Something is going to start to transpire. Okay, something could be changing, shifting, or somebody's third eye is going to become even more vigilant to what's in front of them. Okay, especially when it comes to something in regards to the heart space. Okay, I see a lot of green out here and a lot of third eye navigation. Okay, which way to go, which way you should be moving. Whatever you're going to be doing, it's going to be something that's very healing, something that is going to be very beneficial for others to be able to follow after you. You're paving the way for something. Again, with Metatron's cube here, representation of patterns that make up everything in the universe. It's like you're going to be recreating a blueprint to something. You're going to be rewriting your narrative. You're going to be, somebody's going to be telling a story, okay, telling the real story, all right? Whatever that means, honey. I feel like also somebody's going to be seeing that our old way of being or old way of doing something is going to slowly dissipate, okay? And you're going to be forced by the divine to do something differently, because if not, you're going to be forced into something or a situation that you're not going to be favorable in, okay? And it's going to... This could be very detrimental to your mental state. All right, is what I'm getting. It's time for somebody to really get closer to whoever they feel is the oneness of all. And if you don't feel as though you have somebody who is the oneness of all in your eyes, I don't really know what to tell you, Stink, but you need to find something that you can relate to, something that you can find some kind of direction into. But if you over here, baby, we're God, Most High, Spirit, okay? So yeah, let's see. All right, what is Mercury and Metatron's cube? Okay, we got the Four of Wands in reverse. So yeah. So, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, it's time for somebody to speak up on something with the Page of Pentacles. First way I read this was like some kind of celebration being at a halt, or some kind of something somebody could be getting out of something that could have had some kind of scamming attached to it, or some kind of unrequited love, or the love was very transactional. All right, I can't do this for you until you do that. All right, and this is really giving me kind of like the energy also of like you get what you put out. So be mindful of what you're wanting, about what you're putting out into the universe, because what you put out is what you get. Also, for those who are something here highlighting around not selling your soul. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. There's something here also around not selling your soul. See, because a lot of people don't understand that a lot of people can do things for sacrificial gain right off the bat. All right, and not realizing that once you made a deal with the devil, it's very hard to undo that. Okay, and you really just put yourself in a cycle, because what is the saying? You do the crime, you gonna do the time, baby. All right, whether that's spiritually or actual time. All right, so be mindful of that. Okay, be mindful also random of somebody trying to give you fame and fortune, but for in exchange for, I don't know why I was about to say ungodly things. Child. unholy. Oh Lord, I don't even talk like that, so that's crazy. So this is definitely talking about somebody trying to potentially make you take a deal with the devil. All right, and it's something about you being more aware of that, which I feel like you are, but it is coming up. So an opportunity could be too good to be true. And it's something here around the communication aspect, around using your third eye to navigate through something. Because you know, listen, as humans, whether we exercise our discernment or not, we know as humans what's right and what's wrong. You know if you should be doing something or you should not. And thinking that consequences won't follow up with some kind of action or things that you do in the dark, everything always comes to light. It don't matter what it is, all right? So like I said, this could also be unlawful exchange of energy as well. You could do this if you give me that. Like, who the hell are you, a prostitute? No offense to the people who are, you know, getting it how they can, but no, that's not what this is giving. And if that was your energy before, it's something about you growing out of that energy now. Again, we're shedding our skin. In order for you to be on this path, I was about to say this divine path, because again, somebody is a divine masculine, divine feminine here. And in order for you to get to where you need to go, you need to have some discipline. You need to know that your morals, values, and ethics need to be intact. All right? That's why I said somebody's third eye is going to grow very aware of, again, just heightened senses. Basic humans, we know what's right and what's wrong. We know if we pop out somebody, we know we're gonna get consequences. But unless you are a fucking maniac and you're like, no, that's what we do, that's what I've studied, I'm just giving an example. But don't think you're gonna do the crime and not do the time is also what I'm emphasizing on. Okay, all right. Alright, let's see. What's anonymous in 7th house here? Tower. I'm telling you, whoever you are and you know that you are not like the rest, you're about to shake up some shit. Okay, a lot of people are not going to see something coming. All right, this new chapter, this new endeavor, something is going to shake something up, a foundation. Okay, yeah, wow, you're about to cut through a lot of lies, and you're about to listen. For a lot of you who are in those legal bindings, or you're in situations where people are trying to make you feel as though you're not the prize, baby, you are. And you're about to, I'm telling you, it's something about that third eye navigation. It's going to hit hard in this next season. Something is going to come over you. I'm getting an awakening. Something is going to come over you so strong. You're going to pierce through illusions and the falsifying of the intuition for people trying to play on your top. All right, you could also have a fake priestess telling you lies, a priestess or priest telling lies. I feel like somebody is healing from that, especially if somebody had a partner that was classified as a high priestess. Is coming up as a dark high priestess. So again, when I said, baby, extortion, scamming, whatever this is, somebody's about to see that they've been attached to something the whole time that was not for them. Okay, somebody could be seeing now that their third eye is becoming more clear. You're gonna be healing from something, or somebody gonna be healing from a lie, honey. Okay, or some kind of lie that somebody told, honey. And Spirit wants you to surrender. Because it's something around, you know the truth, but you're scared. It's something about fear-based here. Spirit is saying you are the prize. You are the prize, babe. What are you scared of? If you're scared about that foundation, fuck that foundation. You can build another one. Remember, you are of gold. It's you. That's the investment, not nobody else attached to you. It don't matter what they asking for, what they want, who cares if you have to start over. Do you not know how many times I've started over in my foundations? Plenty of times, baby. I am not new to this, I'm true to this. I will leave everything there. The last relationship I was in, baby, I left every motherfucking thing there. Keep it. I don't give a damn if you bought it or not. Keep it. I don't want it. Yeah, we got clumsy here. Somebody, again, is scared of falling, scared of not having a solid foundation. You feeling very like, oh, I can't never get it right, but you will off a clean foundation. It's something about you breaking free of something. Somebody could have also gotten, Spirit said, hold on now. Yeah, somebody is being very resistant to not putting down some kind of burden. And I'm getting the feeling it's a person. Somebody is a burden, okay? Whether it's like they want too much money, they want too much energy, they do too much, and it's like they do too much energetically, and they're not bringing nothing to the table. And whoever it is that's on the other side is bringing around. Yes, we got 3 of Pentacles that fell on the floor in reverse. I can't make this shit up. Y'all know I'm never making this shit up. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles. Ooh, wee. If we're talking about love here, baby, somebody, whoa. Somebody could be viewing you as a Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. You don't take no shit, but you're very loving, very nurturing, all right? And this could be somebody, again, who is the King of Pentacles. Or hell, you could be the King of Pentacles. But we got the Fool here and the 10 of Pentacles. A new start is here, a new beginning. Again, with the Page of Cups, I'm telling you, a new foundation is here. But somebody knows that some shit is not welcomed, okay? Because they know that you ain't about that. Like, somebody knows that you are loving, okay? If we're reading this in a love aspect, somebody could be divorcing somebody or wanting a divorce or whatever this may be, okay? Man or woman. But again, somebody is viewing you as a Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups type of energy. All right, and if not, this is they're used to dealing with Queen of Swords. It gave me in reverse, but these are people who are... Like, these people have fake boundaries, fake standards. That's what I'm getting with the High Priestess here behind it and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, these are people who act like they're in authority. They act like something is a lie, though. These are people who act fake nice, fake loving, like fake nurturers. Somebody also could have been in a situation where they took some kind of deal, honey, and I don't know why I keep wanting to say made a deal with the devil, because somebody did, okay? Somebody went towards somebody thinking that they were one way and they were a complete opposite way, all right? Somebody was definitely dancing with the devil, honey, all right? All right, let's see. We got Pony playing. I'm just a bachelor. Somebody want to be a bachelor, honey. Or they are. Or they got somebody on their ass, alright? Somebody needs to surrender. Bottom line, alright? And if this ain't you, this is somebody outside of you, collector. But for some of you who are on the timeline of being on a climb to fame and fortune, okay? Because I was told to say fame and fortune, honey. Spirit wants you to be very discerning and be very aware that everybody is not welcome on the new timeline, because you've done the work, or you're doing the work, all right? And it's a lot of skin you've already shedded, all right? And remember, you are the prize. Whoever I'm talking to, you are the prize, baby. Don't you ever forget it, okay? It's gonna be people who try to attach themselves to you, but don't ever forget. Check the data, all right? Look over the contracts. Get the NDAs out, god damn it. All right, y'all. I hope this message was for somebody who needed to hear it. I love y'all, and you know it. Until next time, love and light. Bye, y'all.